Hello everybody, it is me again with more live raw footage. And although I haven't uploaded in a little bit, I kind of decided, you know what, I'm gonna make a video. And today's video, oh boy, it's about a topic that has been discussed a lot recently on Roblox, and it has to do with the removal of classic faces. Now, if you want my honest opinion, it sucks. I don't understand why Roblox is low-key trying to like get rid of like everything that like just has been fine for like the past 20 years already. Like, if you ask me personally, I think the removal of classic faces just does not make any sense whatsoever. If you guys don't know what's going on, Roblox has recently decided that starting in February, classic faces are going to be turned into dynamic heads. Now, if you ask me personally, I don't really like that. As someone like who strictly uses like R6 and more classic faces, the fact that they're kind of forcing all this stuff to become dynamic, well, it just doesn't make any sense to me. I'm not really a big fan of it. Especially in particular to the fact that some of the recreations they showed, well, there are clear differences. And some of them just look pretty ugly. I know which one is it? Like Playful Vampire in particular is a noteworthy example where like they made the tongue 3D, and low key it kind of looks a bit ugly. Yeah, like some of the dynamic face changes, like turning these classic heads into dynamic faces, are pretty ugly looking. And me personally, I'm not really a big fan of like how they've been handling all this changes. If you ask me personally, I think a lot of the changes on Roblox now have kind of gotten like really out of hand at this point, because of the fact that it just really seems like Roblox is just trying to delete all their like culture, like everything that originally made them Roblox. And there are even rumors now where this new face system might be the start of ending R6 on Roblox. Now, here's the thing. I don't know if they'll ever remove R6, but if they actually did, that would kind of create like a lot of issues for certain games that strictly use R6. There are a solid amount of games on the platform that use R6 because of the fact that I think it's like supposed to be more easier to animate on them. Because R15 has like 15 joints that you probably need to animate separately, so like R6 is just overall like better to animate for like more like decent animations. But other than that though, it's like I don't know if they'll ever get rid of R6. If they do, I'm not gonna lie, that's probably when I actually have to just officially give up Roblox at that point, because a lot of the games that I do play, and I still play like some of the classic games, a lot of those are most likely gonna break if they probably did get rid of R6 completely. Like, I would not be surprised if that Roblox honestly does something that stupid though, because with Roblox's track record, I'm not gonna lie, Roblox has kind of had a track record of just making the dumbest decisions possible, and these decisions like literally probably being the worst updates of all time. As you guys know, like recently, like the age verification stuff, now you need to use like a selfie in order to talk on the platform now. I don't know how much people have done that yet. I don't know how much people have dedicated themselves to you know, like have dedicated themselves to like face IDing and stuff like that. I think it's just very weird, and now there's a chance that my Roblox account, if they deem me like, oh, I'm not like mature enough or something like that, Roblox can force me to re-verify my account now and like redo my ID verification stuff. So a lot of this stuff has been well, for the most part, very terrible updates. Just overall extremely terrible updates for the platform. And now with this like classic faces thing, like this classic face update, low-key, I'm not gonna lie, is kind of like having me worried that maybe Roblox is gonna do something like very dumb, to the point where they're most likely gonna do something where they like get rid of like R6 at this point. I don't want them to do that. That would be extremely dumb. If they did get rid of R6, I most likely would just like quit this platform at this point, because of the fact that it's just a stupid, unnecessary change. I think this classic face update is a stupid, unnecessary change. I think the age verification stuff, even though I barely talk to anybody on Roblox, so like I barely interact with anybody and I like barely engage with people and stuff like that. The thing is though, the fact that now that they might require me to like, you know, re-verify, well, that for sure is gonna make me stay a lot more quiet. Because I'd rather just stay quiet at this point rather than like maybe risk Roblox's dumb AI system registering me as like a younger user for some odd reason. So like, yeah, it's low-key dumb, bro. It's really dumb. I'm just not a big fan of like a lot of the changes that Roblox has been doing recently. It just doesn't make any sense to like low-key kind of change like a lot of the things that they're doing right now. And it's really reaching a point where I actually am kind of concerned where Roblox might head after this. Because like I said, I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised if like Roblox heavily changed everything about themselves to the point where it's not even Roblox anymore. Yeah, like I just wouldn't be surprised if it's like, oh, they've done all these changes and it just doesn't feel like Roblox. Yeah, I don't know what David Rizuki is thinking. That guy, like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Every time I see this dude talk, it like all I see is just like a soulless person. I'm not even joking, just genuinely a soulless person. And not only that, a lot of the memes I've seen where they're just like pretty much cursing David Rizuki, at least from some of the videos I've seen, literal like creepypasta type imagery. I'm not gonna lie, that's low-key kind of funny, but it also kind of shows like how pissed people really are at David. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the changes, like I'm gonna be honest with you, I think David needs to resign from the company. I've just said it like many times before, but it's clear that this guy is low-key not fit to run like a big like multi-billion-dollar company. A lot of Roblox's stock has dropped, but that I don't think that's due to like the update. I think the Roblox stock is due to the fact that, from what I read up, a new AI thing coming out from Google that I guess had investors panic selling or whatever and stuff like that. I don't know the exact specifics. All I know is that nope, that's, guys, I'm just gonna be honest with you, that's not because of like Roblox's update is like caused that. It's mainly due to like other outside factors, but that just goes to show though that a lot of things are just like not affected by the updates, I think. One thing I do know though, the one thing that was affecting Roblox a bit though, was the age verification update, especially their stock prices. Now that Roblox has been investing a lot of money into safety, there was a noticeable decrease in the value of the company in terms of stock, and it's been slowly like declining. I don't know much about the stock market, and me personally, I'm kind of hoping that their stock kind of falls a bit more. Because, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I think Roblox really needs, like, a wake-up call. And they really need to get their act together. Like, they really do. Anyways, guys, that's all I really wanted to talk about. A lot of the things Roblox has been doing, it's been so much. And, like, I've had, like, my opinions on it. But, like, I do think that Roblox right now is really going down the crapper. I'm not gonna lie, there are still a lot of young people who play Roblox that might not care about a lot of these changes, like, let's be real here. But I do really feel like a lot of these changes are kind of still very important to talk about, because we are talking like still like very, very massive changes that can like affect the platform for who knows how long. And some of these changes might be like irreversible. Yeah, like, I think my biggest worry is if they ever remove R6. If they remove R6, any games that probably use R6 are probably going to be broken or, like, forced to use R15. The only issue is that, like, I think it heavily depends for certain games if they want to continue with Roblox. Because the thing is that I don't know. It really just seems like now Roblox is removing their history. For example, like the recent badge update for Roblox, they got rid of user badges. They did give you an accessory for it, which is nice. But a lot of the changes Roblox has been doing has been like extremely weird and just like overall like, why are we doing them? You know, like why are we doing this in the first place? Anyways, guys, that's me done ranting. I have a bit more videos coming soon. I have a review on this game that I'm playing right now, and I want to talk about it because I think this game is interesting, but also has a decent bit of like things I just want to talk about. But yeah, a lot of things going on with Roblox. I don't know what's going on anymore. It really just feels like that they're just kind of going down the crapper, you know, really, really sucky changes. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.